Hello my dear children, happy morning to all. How are you all? Hope you are all fine and safe at home. Children, last class we have seen about the divisibility test of numbers. In that we have seen the divisibility test for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10. Okay. Let us recap once the divisibility test for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10, and then we will see the divisibility test for the remaining numbers. Okay children. Children, last class we have seen about the divisibility test for 2. When we say the number is divisible by 2, we can check the ones place of it. If the number has either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in its ones place, it should have either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then we say that the number is divisible by 2. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8 is there. The ending digit, that is the ones place, is 8, so that this number is divisible by 2. Suppose if the number is 2, 2, 4, 1, here the ones place is 1, this number will not be divisible by 2. Okay. Next, the divisibility test for 3. Sum of all the digits should be a multiple of 3. We know that, for example, we can take 3, 2, 4, 1. The sum of all the digits, so 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. So, 10 is not a multiple of 3. So, this number 3, 2, 4, 1 is not divisible by 3. Suppose if the solution obtained is a multiple of 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Divisibility test for 4. The last two digits of a number should be divisible by 4. For example, 4, 2, 1, 6 is there. The last two digit is 16. Yes, 16 is obviously divisible by 4. Hence, this whole number is divisible by 4. The last two digit of a number is divisible by 4. Then the whole number is divisible by 4. Next, divisibility test for 5. Ones place should be either 0 or 5. For example, you can see 1, 2, 6, 0. The ones place, the last digit is 0. Hence, the number is divisible by 5. That is, the ones place should be either 0 or the ones place should be either 5. Then the whole number is divisible by 5. Next, divisibility test for 10. The ones place should be 0. Here, the ones place should be 0. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means the ending digit is 5. The ones place is 5. This number is not divisible by 10. Suppose 1, 2, 1, 0 is there. The ending digit is 0. The number is divisible by 10. Recap the divisibility test for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10. Now we will learn about the divisibility test for the remaining numbers like 6, 7, 8, 9 and 11. Okay. Okay children, now we will see the divisibility test for 6. Okay, a number is divisible by 6 if that number is divisible by both 2 and 3. Okay, it should satisfy the rule of 2 and it should satisfy the rule of 3. Then the number is divisible by 6. What is the rule for the divisibility of 2? The ending digit should be 2. We know that the rule for divisibility rule for 2 is ending digit should be either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. And the divisibility rule for 3, what is the divisibility rule for 3? Sum of all the digits should be a multiple of 3. Sum of digits should be multiple of 3. So, for divisibility rule of 6, it should satisfy the divisibility rule for 2 and it should satisfy the divisibility rule for 3. Then the number is divisible by 6. Okay. So, I have taken an example of 7, 2, 1, 2. Okay. You can check here. First check the rule for 2. Okay. Divisibility rule for 2. Divisibility rule of 2. You can see here the ending digit is either, digit should be either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. In this you have the ending digit 2. So, it satisfies this rule. So, it is divisible by 2. Okay, next you should check the divisibility rule for 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? Sum of all the digits should be a multiple of 3. Sum of all the digits should be a multiple of 3. So sum of the digits 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. So 7 plus 2, 9, 10, 11 and 12. This 12 is a multiple of 3? Yes. We will say that 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Yes. 12 is the multiple of 3. So this number satisfies the divisibility rule for 3 and it satisfies the divisibility rule for 2 as well as the divisibility rule for 3. So this number 7212 is divisible by 6. Therefore 7212 is divisible by 6. Okay, children, in last class worksheet you all have given yes or no for the answers, whether it is divisible. You didn't write the statement fully. For in this worksheet you should write the statements fully, okay, and then you try to solve the problems, okay. Okay, next we will see the divisibility test for 7. Before that, let us recap the divisibility rule for 6. A number is divisible by 6 only when it satisfies both the divisibility test for 2 as well as the divisibility test for 3. The divisibility test for 2 is the ending digit should be either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. The divisibility test for 3, sum of all the digits should be a multiple of 3. If the number satisfies both the divisibility test, then the number is divisible by 6. Next we will see the divisibility test for 7. Next we will see the divisibility test for 7. In divisibility test for 7, difference between the number formed by the last 3 digits, difference between the number formed by the last 3 digits and the rest of the digits should be divisible by 7. If a number 5 digit number, for example I have taken here 5 digit number is here. In this 5 digit number, the number formed by the last 3 digits, number formed by the last 3 digit here is 424. The difference between, what is mean by difference between? Difference between means subtraction. Difference between the number formed by the last 3 digits and rest of the digits. What is rest of the digit here? 18. Okay. The number formed by the last 3 digit is 424 and the rest of the digit, remaining digit is 18. That is the difference between the subtraction. Subtraction of last 3 digit and the rest of the digit should be divisible by 7. Okay, this is the rule, divisibility rule for 7. So the last 3 digit is 424. The last 3 digit I have written here is 424 and the rest of the digit is 18. Rest of the digit here is 18. Difference between, so subtraction, 424 minus 18. What we will get? Subtract and see, 424 minus 18. So 1, 14, you will get 60406. So 406 is the difference between the last 3 digits and the rest of the number. And what is the remaining statement? It should be divisible by 7. So this number, if it is divisible by 7, then this whole number is divisible by 7. Check whether 406 is divisible by 7. 1 7 is 7, 2 sums are 14, 3 sums are 21, 4 sums are 28, 5 sums are 35. Remaining you will get 5, you will bring 6 down. 56, 8 sevens are 56. So this number is divisible by 7. Hence 18424 is divisible by 7. Can you understand, children? Again I will repeat. The difference between the number formed by the last 3 digits and the rest of the digits, that is the subtraction of last 3 digit and the rest of the digit, should be divisible by 7. Okay. So first we are subtracting 424 minus 18, we are getting 406. This 406, if it is divisible by 7, then the whole number is divisible by 7. If this 406 is not divisible by 7, then this whole number is not divisible by 7. Okay. Understood, children? The last 3 digits, difference between the last 3 digits and the rest of the digits should be divisible by 7. This is the divisibility rule for 7. Next we will see the divisibility rule for 8. Okay, children, next we will see the divisibility test for 8. This divisibility test for 8 is similar to the divisibility test for 4. Okay. In 4 what we will do? we will check whether the last two digits, suppose if the number is 4216, we will check with the last two digits. If this last two digit is divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4, we have said. Similarly for 8 also. If a number found where last three digit is divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. Okay, here we have to check with the last three digit. If the last three digit is divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. So, for example, I have taken the number 9995216. What is the last three number here? Last three digit 2, 1 and 6. So, check with this whether 216 is divisible by 8. If it is divisible by 8, then this whole number is divisible by 8. Okay? 2 and 6. So, 1 8 is 8, 2 8 is 16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5. Remainder 6. So 7 8s are 56. So this number is divisible by 216 is divisible by 8, and therefore this whole number 9995216 is, therefore first we will write the statement 6. Since 216 is divisible by 8, therefore 9995216 is divisible by 8. Okay children, let us recap once. This is similar to divisibility test for 4. For divisibility test for 4, we will check with the last two numbers. If the last two number is divisible by 4, then we will say the whole number is divisible by 4. Similarly for 8, we have to check the last three digits. If the last three digit of the number is divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. So I have taken an example. In this 216 is the last three number. If the we have divided with number 8 and it is completely divisible by 8, so this whole number is divisible by 8. If the number is not divisible, if the last three number is not divisible by 8, then the whole number will not be divisible by 8. Okay. Next we will see the divisibility test for 9. Now we will see the divisibility test for 9. This divisibility test for 9 is similar to the divisibility test for 3. What we will do in the divisibility test for 3? We will sum all the numbers. Suppose we have 3, 6, 3. We used to sum up all the numbers. And we will check whether the sum of all the numbers is divisible by 3. So 6 plus 6, 12. Here this number is divisible by 3. So the whole number is divisible by 3. It is similar to the divisibility test for 9. Like 3, the divisibility test for 9 is also the same. If the sum of all the digits of a number is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Okay. For example, I have taken an example of 5283. Let us sum up all the numbers. 5 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3. So 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 3. 18. So 18, whether it is divisible by 9? Yes. 9, 2 9s are 18. It is divisible by 9. So the whole number 5283 is divisible by 9. Okay children, let us recap. See, it is similar to the divisibility test of 3. For 3, we will sum up all the numbers. Similarly, we have to sum up all the numbers and check whether it is divisible by 9. If the answer obtained, the sum of the answers obtained, sum of the numbers is obtained is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. Okay, next we will see the divisibility test for 11. 10 we have seen already. When the last digit is 0, it is divisible by 10. Now, last divisibility test, we will see the divisibility test for 11. Okay children, now we will see the last divisibility test, the divisibility test for 11. Okay children, difference between the sum of the digits at the odd places and the sum of the digits at the even places is either 0 or divisible by 9, then divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11. The divisibility test for 11 says difference between the sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places should be either 0 or the number should be divisible by 11, then the whole number is divisible by 11. Let me explain the statement with an example. See, I have taken an example of 1331. This from the right denotes you should take the digits from this side, from the right hand side. Okay, from the right hand side. Odd places means this place and this place is the odd 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 4 numbers are there. In this 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This place is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Will difference between sum of odd places and sum of digits at even places. Okay. So we will take the odd places first. Odd places is 1 and 3. 1 and 3 is the odd places. So sum of digits at odd places. So 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3. Next, sum of digits at even places. Sum of digits at even places is 3 and 1. 3 and 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4 and 3 plus 1 is 4. Difference between, what is mean by difference between? Subtraction. So 4 minus 4. Difference between sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places. So sum of digits at odd places is here and sum of digits at even places is here. Difference between these number is subtraction. So 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay. Difference between the sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places is either 0. We have obtained the value 0, or whether the answer obtained is divisible by 11, then the whole number is divisible by 11. Unfortunately, we have obtained the answer as 0. So this whole number 1331 is divisible by 11. Therefore, it is divisible by 11. Let me take one more example. So here how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are there. What are all the odd places? 6, 3 and 5 are the odd places. Even places is 2 and 4. So first check with odd places. Odd places, sum of digits at odd places. So 6 plus 8 plus 9. 6 plus 8 plus 9. What is 6 plus 8? 6, 12, 13, 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. Okay. 14 plus 9 is 23. Next, sum of digits at even places. Even places is 1 and 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So difference between the numbers. So we have to find the difference between odd places and even places. So 23 minus 1 is 22. So the answer we have obtained is 22. Check with this number is not equal to 0. Check whether it is divisible by 11. Yes. 1 11 is 11. 2 11s are 22. It is divisible by 11. So this whole number 61809 is divisible by 11. Let me explain once. Difference between sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places. Difference between means subtraction. So we have to take and write the odd place numbers and add, even place numbers and add, and the answers to obtain odd places, sum of odd places number and the sum of even places answer. You should subtract them and find out whether it is equal to 0 or the number which you are getting is divisible by 11. If it is either 0 or if it is either divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Suppose if you are having here suppose if you are having here 5 1 2 3 1. Okay. So what are all the digits here? 1 1 2 3 4 5 digits here. Odd places 1 3 and 5. So odd places, sum of odd places 5 plus 2 plus 1. 5 plus 2 plus 1, 5 6 7 and 8. Sum of even places 1 and 3. 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Subtract both the terms because difference between the sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Whether this number is divisible by 11, whether this number is divisible by 11 or it is either 0, no. So this number 5, 1, 2, 3, 1 is not divisible by 11. Okay, understood children? I hope you have understood the divisibility test for, so far we have seen today divisibility test for 6, 7, 8, 9 and 11. Hope you have understood. If you are having any doubt, feel free to call me and ask and clarify your doubt. Try to solve the problems in the worksheet given. Okay, thank you children.